Hey YouTube, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by the channel today. I do appreciate it. Thank you much for hanging out a little bit today. And I have another spinner today that I would like to put out a quick review on. And this is another bar spinner, and it is a Torqbar clone. And this one is in stainless steel, nice R188 bearing in it. And it is kind of similar to the other Torqbar clone that I picked up. In fact, it's almost identical, just in a different material. But this one comes to me from Amazon as well, and this one is by OHQ, which is the same company that made that Rotoblade tri-stubby clone that I did the review on. Same company, and this one is very, very nice. Some of these bar spinners that I'm seeing now, they're really starting to sway me a little bit, just because of the fact that I'm not getting the wobble out of these things that I was getting with the other bar spinners that I've reviewed in the past. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I missed the ship on these things or something. But this is another one that is actually pretty nice. So what I think we'll do, without any further ado, we'll take this down to the tabletop. We'll get up close and personal with this thing. I'll give you my thoughts, assessments, throw out a quick warp video. And we'll give this thing, we'll shake it up a little bit, and we'll see what it does. So without any further ado, let's head on down there right now and take a peek. All right, up close and personal time with the OHQ. This is the Torqbar clone by OHQ on Amazon. Comes in a very nice tin. Little bit of info on the back. Just a hand spinner, fidget toy, anti-stress. Start spinning the world. OHQ's logo there. And of course it has on the front only high quality. So a very nice little tin you get with it. You also get a nice little cleaning cloth, so if you want to polish this thing up, and trust me, you will need it, because this thing is a fingerprint magnet. As you can see, it comes in the nice velour kind of foam tin, so it's very well protected during shipping. And let's take a quick peek at this baby. Stainless steel. It is a beauty. Absolutely awesome. Fingerprint magnet, magnet though, like I said. And I was saying, I haven't really gotten into the bar spinners at all, just because the first couple that I bought, I didn't like that very violent wobble that you got when you rotated it. But this one has really swayed me, and the wobble on it is not that bad, and it must be because of, I'm guessing, maybe the tight tolerances on the bearing. I'm guessing maybe the weight is better distributed or something, but that violent wobble, you just don't get it with this one like you do with some of the others. So this is a Torqbar clone. Now, I don't have a regular Torqbar that I can actually compare it to. So it's kind of, as far as, I don't know, as far as size and stuff go, Sal did a video on a brass Spinner Pro version of the Torqbar clone, and this one is exactly the same. It is the same size. As a matter of fact, I haven't reviewed. I'm going to be reviewing that other one here shortly. So let me just pop it out, and I'll let you take a look at it, and you can see that they are, I mean, precisely the same size. They look like they came right out of the same old machine. Absolutely. They're exact same size. Everything looks exactly the same. And once again, I don't have an actual Torqbar to really compare this thing to size-wise goes. I'm going to try and, I'll take, for instance, I have one of these bar spinners here. And as you can see, it's not much bigger than the Sigreen tank spinner. It's a little bit longer. Probably a little bit bigger than an actual Torqbar. So it is still a decent size. It's small enough to where you can carry this thing in your pocket and not have an issue with it. Very smooth spins. I am running a spin time in the corner there you can follow along with. Absolutely quiet. Let me put it up to the mic. Virtually silent. It has that nice R188 bearing, and this one I paid almost $30 for from Amazon Prime, and I have Amazon's site up right now and I'm looking at it, and it's saying that it's not for Amazon Prime at this moment, but it's also saying that this spinner is like $9.59. So at that price point, you'd be hard pressed to pass it up. It is a very, very nice Torqbar clone. You don't get that violent wobble that you get with a lot of bar spinners. It does have the nice R188 bearing. It will do a table spin. You can see it does have a laser etching of the OHQ logo in the center of the button. Buttons are a little slippery just because there's polished stainless steel, but not too terrible. As you see, the machining on this is actually very nice. It does have the retaining collar for the bearing, which is good. A lot of these Torqbar clones, I've noticed that the weights seem to be smaller and pushed out further from the center of the bearing, so they look kind of wonky. This one here the weights seem to fill out the spinner, although it still does have its peanut shape. Very nicely done, and I don't know if I could pop that out or not. I could get one of my... it doesn't want to pop out. But it is a standard R188 bearing, 10-ball bearing. Let me see if I could find my little tool. I have one here from another spinner. Let's see if this one will pop that out. I'm guessing it will. Yeah, no problems. Let's go ahead and back it out. Let you take a peek at the collar. It's got a nice collar on it, and it feels like it's could be aluminum. Very, very light. And then there is the bearing. You can see it has the bearing enclosure does kind of raise up a little bit. That's to even out both of these so that there's a shoulder here and then a shoulder up here as well. The threads on this are nice and crisp and clean. They're not, I don't feel any burrs in there, and they don't feel like they're real super sharp. They feel nice and clean. Of course, you got your R188. Very nice bearing. Great spin time on this too, by the way. See it in the corner. Let's go in, and you see this is nice and smooth, so they goes back on like a dream. No problems there. I'll just thumb tighten it down. Let's pop these bearings back in, or the buttons back on. Nice threading. Boom. Away you go. Smooth as a baby's butt. Absolutely nice. Love it. This thing spins so great. Nicely balanced. I mean, you get that thing and it just, I mean, just doesn't move. Very easy to move around. Just perfectly balanced. Very nice spinner. Love it. Let's find out what this thing weighs in at. We'll break out the scale. We'll see what she weighs in at. It's got a little heft to it. I like it. I don't know. These bar spinners, all of a sudden, they've kind of started to work for me. 66.6 grams. It's a little scary. It's a number you probably didn't want to see. 666. For all you people that are... Oh, there we go. There, that's better. How about 667? Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Back down to 666 again. Oh, well. Anyway, I'm not superstitious, so I guess I don't have to worry about it. 66 grams. Pretty nice. So it's got some nice weight to it, right in the sweet spot where I like my spinners to sit, which is 50 to 75 grams. And this one fits in there pretty nicely. Easy to spin, easy to flick. No violent wobble to it. There's a little bar spinner wobble, but it's not real pronounced like it is on some of the other spinners. And if you do it slow enough, you barely feel it at all. So Yeah, I like it. It is very, very nice. So anyway, let's go ahead and we'll take this thing out. Let's see what it looks like when it warps, because it does look actually really, really cool when it's out in the sun. And after that, we'll come back and I will give you my final thoughts on this OHQ Torqbar stainless steel clone. Let's go. Welcome back, and my final thoughts on this OHQ spinner is seeing as I'm very recently been swayed back to some of these bar spinners and given some of these things a try. This one I have really taken a liking to, although it's a little bit more as far as price goes, upwards of 30 bucks. Still a very nice spinner, a nice spin experience, very well done, nice machining, just a solid spinner. So definitely recommend picking one of these up. You can check it out below. I will leave a link in the description where you can go pick one of these up out there on Amazon. I want to thank you folks for watching. Hit the like button for me. Hit the subscription button for me. Check out my other video over here. It's been awesome. I enjoy having you. Once again, remember, keep calm, spin on. Peace.